Hi there guys, welcome to another video. So today I'm doing an unboxing of the latest Blackstone Fortress expansion. No, not that one, not that one. We've got no Respite. Now I've had a brief look in here. I stopped myself. I wasn't going to do an unboxing for this. But when I started to open it, I got a bit excited and thought, no, I can commit this to camera. So what this does is it regurgitates one of the oldest sculpts in recent history. So we've got the No Respite manual, which is good. It gives us a story introduction and takes us through a lot of the new tokens and that kind of thing. There is a lot of stuff here that we haven't seen in previous Blackstone Fortress releases. So we've got that. We've got the Thrice Cursed Shrine, which is a mission which I'm not going to spoil, but needless to say, it's got a massive map. So that's great. We've got punch boards. Big one there. Lots of new tokens that we've never seen before. Great big mouth. So, in terms of me and Blackstone Fortress, I own everything. I've got all the expansions. I've got 2 copies of the original set, so I've got a duplicate of all the models, so if I want to have any really big tough battles I can. But I haven't hardly played it at all. So I am looking forward to getting into this. In fact, I've got a big campaign starting this weekend where we're going to go through the core set, and we'll get to this eventually. And if you guys want to see it when I get there, let me know if you want to see a review of this. It'll be probably a month away before I get to it. But if you want to see that, let me know. Right, we've got our build guide for Poxwalkers and the Death Guard, Plague Marines, along with their 40k rules. So these are the sprues, and anyone who knows anything about Death Guard or Warhammer 40k Conquest or various other stuff like that, you will have seen this stuff a million times before. It is probably the most overused couple of sprues outside of Intercessors maybe. But yeah, that's those. And then we've got the real meat. Right, so what else we got in here? We've got some bases. Right, we've got an envelope, which I'm not going to open, which I assume is going to be opened at the end of the campaign. We have got enemy cards for the Poxwalkers and the Plague Marines. So let's have a brief look. Lots of different weapon options for the Plague Marines. Blight Launcher, Bolt Gun, Mutated Limb, Plasma Gun and Power Fist. So they've got a few abilities. Blast, Ignore Cover. In addition, make an attack roll that ignores cover against each explorer in the same hex as the target. That's quite interesting. So that's on the Blight Launcher. So ignore cover and make an attack roll that ignores cover against each explorer in the same hex as the target. That is a brilliant ability, to be fair. Absolutely fantastic. Plasma Gun. No defense roll can be made against the overcharged Plasma Gun attack. Roll a d6. Or the d6 dice in Blackstone Fortress after making an overcharged Plasma Gun attack. On a critical success, the hostile that made the attack suffers a grievous wound. Okay, and then Power Fist. No defense roll can be made against a Power Fist attack. Special rules. Plague Marine groups. A Plague Marine group cannot include more than 1 miniature armed with a Blight Launcher and Mutated Limb. Or more than 1 miniature armed with a Bolt Gun, or more than 1 miniature armed with a Plasma Gun and a power fist. So that basically stops us from taking duplicates of these sprues and adding them into the game. So it's these 3 models and these 3 models only. You cannot use more unless you want to kind of create your own rulings for it, you know, for more fun games for yourselves. The rules are telling us not to duplicate any of these models. Okay, and that's great. Then the Poxwalkers, we have got, so there's 6 of these. We've got improvised weapons and fists and the grenade flail. Okay, so we've got uncontrolled blast, which is for the grenade flail. Make an attack roll against each explorer in the same hex as the target. After resolving these attacks, the Poxwalker is slain. So he effectively blows himself up. Very good, very good. Now I'm moaning about the duplication of this sprue again, but they are bloody good models, to be fair. They are nice. So I'll stop complaining there. I won't mention it again. Okay, so what have we got here then? So we've got new cards, affliction cards. So I was reading about this the other day. So these are drawn throughout the game to give us some of Papa Nurgle's gifts. So I will take you through a few of them. Skip ahead if you don't want them spoiled. But so, for example, we've got claustrophobia. This explorer does not receive the benefit of cover. We've got acute paranoia. This explorer cannot use destiny dice. Got acute nausea. This explorer cannot perform gambits. Festering cataracts. Enemies that are more than 3 hexes from this explorer are not visible to this explorer. And I'll look at one more. Uncontrollable trembling. You must re-roll the first critical success you roll for this explorer in each combat. So that's rough. Okay. We've got 3 of these cards with different symbols on them. And this is to do with the campaign. Collecting items for each one. But you'll read more about that as you go through it. Got some more cards, medical marvel cards. I'll tell you what one of these says. So jump ahead if you don't want it spoiled. Immunostims. Exhaust this card to reroll a vitality roll for this explorer. Okay, interesting. Okay, encounter cards. So obviously these pump our new miniatures into our game. So for example, this one is 2 Plague Marines, 2 Plague Marines, 3 Plague Marines, 3 Plague Marines, 4 Poxwalkers. Okay, but it's all pretty standard. Got some more cards. So of the Chronopox. Now I believe that in the game we are trying to stop the Chronopox, and they go in stages, and as they reach each stage it makes the game more difficult for you, so that's interesting. And then we've got our exploration cards. So these are mainly, from the looks of things, fairly large maps. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 combat, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 challenge, and I won't spoil the challenge ones for you. All of the cards are denoted by this little Nurgle symbol, so we can separate it out. So that's good. So all in all, yeah, I am looking forward to playing No Respite. I've got a real itch to get back into Blackstone Fortress, so I am looking forward to playing this when I get there eventually. So like I say, I've got a new campaign starting on Sunday, and we do play quite long sessions, so hopefully we'll get through it pretty quickly. And if you guys want to see a review of this when I get there, let me know in the comments, and I'll be sure to provide one when I can. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later.